Welcome in to the episode of MaddenCast, the first one of the cycle for 2021 Madden. It's Vols. Got Denim in here with me. How you doing, Denim?
What's going on, guys? Not much, man. Ready to get this bracket underway and see what we got. Ready to get Madden started. It's Madden season, baby.
Oh yeah, it's always good to get this going. I know a lot of hype has been going into this tournament, so we're gonna make sure the volume's good. Everybody can hear us since this is the first one of the cycle. I know sometimes we have technical difficulties. If we're too loud, too low, let me know, and I'll get it fixed before we
Hey, I just hit
go into
30.
it.
Look at there. This took me 3 days to get there.
Yeah, level 30. I got you. All right, let's see. Good for both. All right, so
Yeah,
good to go. I'm gonna post in there real quick that we are live now.
I did.
Okay. All right. So I know a lot of y'all are ready to get this going. Want me to quit talking. So what we'll do is we'll go through. There's 6 total buys. 6 owners got buys. We'll go through those. It was a total of 26 people signed up for it. I think we have 2 people from the wait list, or technically 3 from the wait list. So let's go on and jump into it. I'm going to show you all the first round buys first. Then we'll get into each matchup and we'll go from there. So the first 3 with a first round buy is going to be Devo, Phoenix, and Beeman. What do you? Any surprises there? I mean, it was completely random. So I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
I mean, there's nothing to really be surprised about when
yeah,
it's random. But obviously, Beeman getting a first round bye. I mean, I want to see him play people.
right.
uh,
Yeah, I mean, I think
but
it's huge for Phoenix and even Devo. I mean, they kind of get a little one step further, one step closer, and not have to buy anybody or not have to play anybody. So I think it's good for them. It'll help them out. See if they can maybe win a game or two.
That's for sure.
All right, let's get in. Let's get in the next three. These next three, there's two heavy hitters that got buys, so they're definitely gonna benefit from it. And it's gonna be Lando at the 2 seed, Wood at the 3, and Mickey at the 6. So right there, I mean, you got a potential Wood Mickey quarterfinal matchup to go into the
Hmm.
semifinals. So what do you think about those three?
Yeah, that's going to be an excellent matchup. Obviously, there's still some other teams, which we'll break that down later, that will come into play there. Those teams aren't going to want that to happen. But yeah, I mean, those definitely those two guys getting a bye is huge because obviously um, they're good, uh, to say the least. So Mickey definitely, he's got what is it, one championship?
Yeah, one. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely good for them to get a bye right off the bat. They get to watch the other teams play each other, and then figure out and make some adjustments off of that. See how they play round one, and then get ready for their round two matchup. So
Yep. All right. Well, let's get into those round one matchups. So the first round one matchup we're going to talk about, the winner will be playing Devo, and that's going to be the 16 seed Midden Playa and 17 seed Mr. Denham. So right off the jump, you're opening up with an old rival from the NFC West last cycle.
right.
Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some good battles. I beat him a few times. He's beat me a few times. I actually think we tied once. So definitely should be interesting. We'll see which Midden shows up. I mean, kind of last cycle, I don't think that he was either all in or he just maybe didn't like the team. I don't really know. I don't really know what was going on last cycle, but he definitely wasn't the
I mean,
Midden that came into the league,
yeah, he's
and it made us in a division alone. I mean, it wasn't the easiest of divisions.
right.
So, um, but yeah, it's an exciting matchup. Obviously, I know him. I know how he plays. So I would rather play somebody week
We lost you, Denham.
one that I know,
Okay.
not coming in blind. So,
Right.
and then obviously once I beat him, then I'll be excited to go play Devo, the old man.
Yeah.
So
With a spot on the quarterfinals on the line, if that happens. So it's gonna be interesting. Um, let's move on to the next matchup, and that's gonna feature myself as the 8 seed playing the 25 seed Boss Man. The winner of this game does not play. There was no bye. It's an empty slot there. So yeah, me and Boss, we've played a couple times. Not really a whole lot, mainly because
yeah,
when he was the Ravens, he was finishing third or fourth in the division, and I was finishing first or second. So we played once every 4 years. But he's a quality opponent. Cowboys. I mean, no secret. Everybody knows that's a stacked roster. They always get love. Doesn't matter if they go 12-4 or 4-12. So it's gonna be an interesting first round matchup. We'll see how it goes. No telling, really. Hopefully the game gets updated between now and when we play, and I'm not throwing 9 interceptions in one
yeah,
game.
right.
So
It's kind of rough right now.
yeah.
That's for
So
sure.
we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to get it going. I really don't do well in these tournaments, um, so nothing will surprise me. So, okay, let's move on. So, the winner of me and Boss will play the winner of the next matchup, and that's going to be the 9 seed B Hustlin' Ashanti, aka, and the newly acquired owner of the Jaguars, Head Ass, at the 24 seed. What do you think about that matchup?
I mean, honestly, I don't know a lot about head ass, obviously, but B Hus is not the best of Madden players. So he definitely didn't get Beeman's Madden skill, that's for sure. So um, are they both? They're both playing with their team, correct?
Yep, yeah. So I mean that's the rule.
Okay.
Everybody will play with their team. The waitlist guys will play with the team that was not entered into the
Okay. All right.
tournament.
Just wanted to double check.
Yep.
So I think teams alone. I think the Jags. Obviously, that's it's not that great of a team. So I think the edge I would give to Hustle slash Ashanti, just because I don't know enough about Head Ass, but I would not be surprised if Head Ass definitely got the win. So
Yeah, I mean
not much to say about Ashanti.
it's gonna be that one's kind of up for grabs. So it should be an interesting game. Um,
And it ain't gonna matter which one wins because ain't neither one of them beating you or Boss. So
I could see, I could agree with that too. All right, let's move on to the next matchup. The winner of this next matchup will play the 4 seed Phoenix, and all I can say is Phoenix better pray because it's going to be a tough matchup, and that's going to
at
feature
least
the
you got a bye, right?
13 seed MCC, aka Mr. Glass, and the 6-time world champion Bread. Um, so Bread will probably lose on purpose because he doesn't. I mean, he won't be able to play his alternate account.
Yeah, I mean
So
that's
he'll
what
probably
you're
lose,
thinking.
but we'll
I'm
see how
kind of
it
glad it
goes.
got set up that way because
We'll actually be able to
there's
find
no way
out.
Brad. Yeah, I mean Brad can't play off. I mean I guess he could make something work. He goes through the extent of having two accounts in Discord. I'm sure he could figure something out.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go Brad in that one. I don't think there's
Yeah, I
much
mean
to.
it. MCC's got a good roster. He's a quality player too. A lot of people sleep on him. But he's a quality opponent. But I think Brad will probably win. All right. So the next matchup will play the winner of this next matchup will play Beeman, and that's going to be the 12 seed Prevail and the 21 seed Coastal.
Mm,
What do you think about that matchup? It's pretty interesting. You got 16 and
yeah,
0 Prevail and Coastal, who's kind of coast by. 10 and 6, 11 and 5 the past few seasons. So should be an
yeah.
interesting matchup.
Coastal's definitely better than people give him credit for. He's a very boring Madden player. I absolutely hate playing against Coastal. I feel like the games just fly by due to this running clock, and it shows I'm not connected. Can you hear me
Yeah,
still?
yeah, we're good. We can hear you.
Okay, sorry, it's showing red. I don't like his fucking Discord chat.
You're good.
Um, but yeah, Coastal's definitely a lot better than guys give him credit. And then obviously Prevail. I mean, I played against him many of times, so that's an exciting matchup. If I were to pick one, I would say Prevail, but I could definitely see Coastal coasting his way right through it.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people forget Coastal is he's part of that original OG AFC South with me, Frank, Mickey, and then him. So he's definitely been through the ringer, and he's not an easy out for sure. All right, so
No.
the next matchup we'll play the 2 seed Lando, and it's going to be an interesting one. You got the 15 seed Sundance and the 18 seed Shemale, aka Alex. The winner playing Lando, so either one of them really it should be a good matchup with Lando. What do you think about that matchup?
um, I think Shemale's. I think he's better on the stick, but I just don't know about the Lions team. There's a reason he's making a bunch of trades, and it's because he wants to get rid of his stock Lions team. So if I'm going to pick, and I hate to pick him, but I would pick Sundance just because of familiarity with the team. Obviously, he knows his team, but obviously, I would prefer Shemale win. That's my Harlem Heat dude.
Yeah,
So, and I want to see Alex versus Lando. I think that's a lot more interesting than Lando and Sundance. But either way, it's going to be some good matchups. Those are exciting. That's a toss up. I mean, all three of those guys are pretty similar in skill from what I can tell. So I think it's going to be could go any way really.
yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want to have to pick between Sundance and Alex. They're both okay Madden players, so it's kind of hard to pick between average players. Um, but yeah, should be a good matchup. So let's move on to the next matchup. This matchup, they just advanced. They're not playing a. They don't have anybody waiting on them, and that's going to be the 7 seed JTG and the 26 seed Hotep. The Hall of Famer back in the league, back in the preseason tournament for the first time in a
Welcome
cycle.
back.
So glad to have you back. Welcome back. How do you see this playing out? I mean, it's. I think they're both. I think they match up well against each other. I think it should be an interesting game.
I got Hotep.
You got
JTG
Hotep.
sucks.
Oh,
He's overrated.
oh, dropping the
Man, I mean, I just don't see the fuss.
down.
I
No
mean,
love.
anybody that struggles to beat me and has lost to me multiple times, I'm sorry. I don't think I don't think he's that good, and I don't know how he ever made the playoffs. So, I just JTG, you're my boy, but you just not it, dude. You just ain't got it. And obviously we don't know what Hotep's going to show up either. I mean, Hotep, at the top of his prime with the Vikings. I mean, that man had a hell of an offensive line and could destroy a lot of guys. But are we going to get full commitment Hotep, or are we going to get Mutt Hotep? I mean, so you don't really. We'll see. I'm excited to have him back, and I'm ready to see what he can do in the tournament. But it really just depends on which one shows up.
Right. Yeah. I
But
got
I
it.
got Hotep.
I got a little bit more love for JTG. I mean, I know I give him shit all the time,
Go ahead and kiss his
but
ass since I
I'm not.
dropped the
I'm
band
not
on him.
kissing his ass by no means. But I got a little bit more love for him than that. I think he matches up well with Hotep, and I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't beat him. But we'll see. It's an even matchup. So all right. So the winner of that matchup will play the winner of this matchup, the 10 seed Wildebeest and the 23 seed Sporty. Sporty back in the
Phew.
league. Well, not back in the league yet. He's on the wait list. Wildebeest switched to the Falcons, so don't really know who Sporty will be using yet. I've not made those teams available to him and loan. So when we know, the league will know. Um, but that they both kind of got lucky. I mean, if you're Sporty, you're thankful you drew Wildebeest. If you're Wildebeest, I feel like you're lucky you drew
Yeah,
Sporty. They match up well together. It's not like they're having to play a Brett or somebody of that caliber in the first round. So I think it's a good draw, luck of the draw for both of them. And they
absolutely.
play the winner JTG Hotep. So I mean, think about it. One of them four will be in the quarterfinals. So yeah, what do you how do you feel about that matchup?
Um, it really depends on what team Sporty gets. Obviously, I'd really like to know what team he's going to get, but definitely a good draw for Sporty. I mean, Wildebeest, he had some good games last cycle, but overall, I mean, I really think that he has something to prove this Madden.
Yeah,
And I think that if he sticks to and has a plan, like we talked before, it just seemed kind of like he was all over the place last cycle, really didn't know what the hell he wanted to do. So I think if he has a plan, he definitely has some talent on that team to be good. So I would pick Beast to win, but that really depends on what team Sporty draws. If Sporty ends up with a team, because I don't right offhand, I don't know who all didn't. But I would say Wildebeest is going to be my pick.
okay, all right. So
But I
some
hope Sporty wins.
yeah, everybody likes Sporty. He's a good dude. All right, let's move to the next matchup. The winner of this matchup will play the 3 seed Wood and the 49ers, and it's gonna be a good matchup. The 14
Yep.
seed OMG and the 19 seed Waffle House. That's a like a AFC wild card, round matchup from last cycle. Could be I was gonna say could be a Super Bowl matchup this cycle, but
Don't don't speak out of your ass.
we're not gonna go there. Sorry, OMG. Um,
Weird. talking to your ass now.
But anyways, what do you think about that uh, about that matchup?
Well, I want to say OMG because he's playing with the Steelers, but I also know how Big Ben is, and he's probably going to throw like 17 interceptions with him.
Well, let me pause you
Uh,
real quick right there. Did you see OMG sent me his franchise players today and had Big Ben listed as offensive player?
oh my
I said
God.
he ain't been 30 in 10 years, man. So,
But he's
anyways,
almost 40.
yeah, it's exactly. So,
You
anyways, I
hate
just
to
had to throw
see
that
it.
out there.
Um, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go waffle. I'm sorry, OMG. You got a really shitty week one, and then it doesn't really get any easier in the week two, round two. So I'm going to go waffle. And that's if Waffle shows up to play. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Um, OMG could do it, but um, I'm going to have to pick Waffle.
could be a very low. Well, I'm gonna say it could be a low scoring game, but
Yeah.
that's if the interceptions and shit gets fixed, which it should. But I think that'll be a low scoring game. Could be like a 13-10 top matchup. Um, all right, so
Yeah,
the
I definitely
winner,
don't. I don't project a blowout by any mean. I think
yeah,
it'll
it'll
be
be
a.
a close one
I
either
think it'll
way.
be a defensive close game. But either way, I think Waffle's going to do it.
Yeah. All right, so they play. The winner of that game plays Wood. I'm not sure if I said that. So let's move on to the last matchup, and then we'll kind of progress on through the tournament, and you'll kind of fill it out, pick you a winner. I'll do the same. Um, in the last matchup, the winner of this matchup gets the 6 seed Mickey, and that is the only two left: 11 seed Jaden and the 22 seed Lone, making his
Mm.
return. Has not played an MHU game since 2018. I believe his last. I don't want you to quote me on it, but I believe his last game was beating Taken in the Super Bowl in 2018. I think he hung it up after that, but I could be wrong. But anyways, that's it's a good matchup. It's again, I don't want to have to pick between one of these players. So what do you think about it?
Hold on, let me get Jaden in here.
All right.
Let me make sure he's ready because I'm about to drop some hammers. All right, so what do I think about it? I think Lone should have stuck with Cincy and should have rolled his ass right on out of here because that's what Jaden's doing. Round one, son. Jaden's about to run through Lone like a stripper on South Cumberland.
Oh, that's funny.
That's what's about to happen. You heard it here.
So it ain't even close.
It ain't even close. I don't
Jaden's.
think Lone's got it. I don't even know if he's been playing that. What if he ain't even played in 2 years?
I don't even think he has a copy of the game yet.
I mean, how is he even going to play if he don't have the game? I mean, I think he's. I mean, he's definitely got the talent. I'm not going to sit here and say Lone's just an awful Madden player because that would be, idiotic because it's not the truth. But that being said, you don't know what he's not been active. He hasn't been here. Who do I know who he is? There's been guys that disappeared and come back, and they come back better. And then there's been guys that disappear and come back, and you don't even. It's not even the same person.
Right.
So I can't sit here and say Lone is something that I don't know what Lone is, but I know what Jaden is, and Jaden's got a Super Bowl thanks to B. But anyway, he's got a Super Bowl, and I just see him running through Lone. So
Well, Lon's got a Super Bowl too.
yeah, back 20 years ago
All right.
against a wrestler.
No, he beat Taken. He didn't beat the wrestler. Beat
Oh, yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You lost. You got submitted by a wrestler.
Right. All right. So let's get into this tournament a little bit more. I don't have the graphics for these, so y'all are just gonna have to look at my pretty little MaddenCast graphic and listen to us talk. All right. So Devo playing the winner, mid player, and yourself. It sounded like you had you winning that matchup. Is that correct?
I mean, I'm always gonna pick myself. I'm pretty high on myself, but I could easily get put out round one and it just not be that big of a surprise.
Right.
So I'm excited to play Devo. Me and Devo have really not got to play each other hardly at all. I mean, I can't think of a time we did play, but if we did, it definitely ain't very much. So I'm excited to play him because Devo's definitely tough. He's a very consistent Madden player. I mean, you really know what you're getting out of him. So I'm excited for the matchup. But obviously, I'm going to pick myself. But if I'm going to lose to somebody, the old man who is 69 and post pictures of big booty hoes, then I'd like to lose to him.
Right. All right. So I'm just gonna. We're not gonna go through each matchup. We're already 30, 33 minutes in. Um, so I'm just gonna
23
give you.
minutes. But
Oh, I guess 23 minutes in. Yeah, we were live 10 minutes before we started.
yeah.
You're right. But anyways, I'm just gonna give you the names. One of out of these names, you have to pick one that'll basically put them in the final four. So Devo, you, me, Boss Man, Ashanti, and Head Ass. Out of those, who you
I would
got?
pick you.
All right. So Vols in the final four. Um, I normally don't do well in these, but I think I'll be in the final four too. All right.
If you
Phoenix.
don't pass and you just run the ball, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Phoenix, MCC, Bread, Beeman, Preville, and Coastal. Who you got out of that group?
Beeman.
Beeman. Okay.
He's got a bye. And then I just don't think I just don't know if Bread's got it figured out yet. I don't know anybody's gonna have it figured out. This shit's wild, but
Yeah.
I'll go Beeman.
I'm gonna go Preville. Bread, he doesn't give a shit about these tournaments.
Nope.
I think Preville will be in. Um, all right, next set: Lando, Sundance, Alex, JTG, Hotep, Wildebeest, Sporty.
Oh, shit. Oh, let me pull it up. Who's the first two again?
Lando,
Lando.
Sundance, Alex, JTG, Hotep, Wildebeest, Sporty.
Shit. That's the hardest one because you really don't. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I
there's
don't know enough
three
about Lando.
that could be in it. I think.
I'm not fucking picking Sundance. He can eat shit. I'm going Hotep.
Hotep. Okay.
I'll go
Um,
Hotep with Alex being a close second.
all right. I'm gonna go out on a limb. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm picking Lando. Final four. Because I mean, I think he just will have one tough game, and then I think he's out of the other four. JTG, Hotep, Will, and Sporty. He can beat any of them. So he's just got to win one game. He's in the final four, I believe. So it's gonna be my pick there. All right, and then the finals be the final six: Wood, Mickey, OMG, Waffle, Jaden Long. That's the toughest one. All six of those could be in the final four.
I know. I mean, hell, that could be a Final Four alone.
Yeah.
Not you, Lone. I didn't mean with Lone. You're not fucking making it past round one. Um, fuck, dude. All right, I got Wood. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pick Wood.
Wood. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And
going Baby
I
Oil.
am also gonna pick Wood. He's got
Yeah,
the best roster out of those six. I think that
yeah. 49ers are.
he runs the ball well. I think he'll get there. All right, so you got Vols and Beeman. I got myself and Prevail. Who you got between Vols and Beeman to go the championship?
Um, I'm gonna go you.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Prevail. I struggle in
All right.
these. I think he'll get me. All right, Hotep Wood.
Wood.
All right, and I got Lando and Wood. I'm gonna go Lando. I think Lando's here to surprise some people. All right, so your championship is myself versus Wood. Who you got winning it?
I'm gonna go Wood.
All right.
I think Wood with the 49ers is just dangerous, man.
Yep.
He's played with a lot of mediocre teams and done really well. And I personally know how stacked the 49ers roster is. I mean, it even had me getting 7-win seasons. So, I mean, it's good. I just even without the trades he's made or whatever, I just he's got running backs. He's got wide receivers. They're hurt in real life, but not in Madden. I just think it's gonna be tough. I think if he really fully commits, he's gonna be very scary.
Yeah. Uh, Prevail Lando for me. I'm telling you, I've been on the Lando train since the beginning. He
Yeah, you've
impressed
been
me
riding it
during
hard.
he's yeah, well he's impressed me. He impressed me during, I know fantasy we don't talk about it, but he beat some real dudes and some real good rosters in the fantasy, and I paid attention and I remembered. Um, so he's winning it. I think Lando's got it. Um, so you have Wood winning it. Do you have anybody coming from the losers bracket and beating Wood twice, or is Wood the overall winner?
Oh no, hell no.
Okay, same. I got
I mean, if he ain't
Lando.
gonna beat I mean, if no,
Yep. So
I don't see that.
all right. So that's it. Um.
So I got a quick question.
Okay.
Do you got a secret trade with Lando? Is that why you're riding his dick right now?
No, I mean I'm all in
I'm
all
just
serious.
kidding.
I'm dead serious. Like I ain't got to trade with him. I tried to trade with him, but you know,
He's tough.
um,
Nah,
but I
he's
mean,
good. He knows what he
I
wants. So I'm
honestly,
excited.
I've been on the Lando train since he joined. I know the Broncos are a tough roster.
Yeah,
He's not
that's a
going to
big
have if
shame
he's
against
not
that
going to have
tough
his
team.
roster in the preseason tournament. But I'm telling you,
Yeah,
when he gets I know the trades he's made. When he gets that tournament or that roster in the regular season, I've told everybody even before I knew about it. He's winning the AFC West first year, and you can take that to the bank, cash
well, I
it,
can't really
deposit
say
it,
that because
whatever.
I picked him finishing fourth, so I'll look like a real big jackass if
Yeah,
I switch it now. So, but I did say third or fourth. So
yeah,
that's just tough, man. You got Brad and Jaden. So, but I mean, I can see. We'll see where he's at. I'm excited. We got some good core guys, and we got some new guys coming in that I think will eventually become core guys if they're not already there. So, um, I'm excited about how things are turning out and ready to see some of these trades.
yep. I'm ready to get everything going. So while I got everybody here, let's see how many people's left. There's 13, so we lost a couple people. But
Yeah,
anyways,
that's
while
fine.
I
It's
got
about enough.
everybody here, just updating y'all. Next Sunday, MaddenCast will be back on a Sunday. Typically try to do these on Sunday, but when my wife working, it just kind of has to be around that. So this coming Sunday, the 30th, 9 p.m., we'll be back. We'll be doing a divisional rankings breakdown, kind of like Jimbo posted today. It'd be something similar like that, but it'd be my own, and I won't be shitting on everybody. So it'll be the two difference
I will be.
there. So that's this coming Sunday, and then 2 weeks from tonight, September 7th. That'll be the power rankings, the first one of the season, and then a first season outlook. I'll be going into. Me and Denham will be going into who we think's going to win each division,
Yeah.
um, and then going into playoffs, who we think's in the playoffs, seedings, who's going to win the first Super Bowl of the cycle. That'll be all on September 7th, and then our hopes and dreams are going to be that
Everything works
September
right.
10th, that Thursday. That's the first NFL game. I went back and looked. The rosters, week one rosters, got dropped that same day last cycle. The Thursday night game, it got dropped that afternoon about 4 o'clock. So
Yep.
hopefully that'll be the same thing. September 10th is where our eyes are kind of currently at. Get the first week roster update, create the league, send the trades first week of the preseason, and then go through preseason um, sometime maybe that Friday or Saturday. Could be Sunday. I don't really know how long we're going to give people to join the league. Probably just 24 hours. But hopefully sometime that weekend, whether it be Friday night, Saturday night, or Sunday night, we get the show on the road and get the cycle underway. So that's kind of the update. I know some of y'all have been asking. Rules and trade rules, they are done. I'll be posting those when this show's over. They'll be in
Okay.
the where will they be? under league
under their
rules.
tab.
Yep, under
Yeah.
league rules, it'd be rules gameplay will be the gameplay rules, and then trade free agency rules will be posted there as well. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the most recent update some of y'all been asking for. So that's that. We still got to get some franchise players from the people that's not level 30. We'll get to that, and we'll get the trades posted for approval. Um, I don't know when we'll
Yeah,
do
and I'll
that.
make a post while we're on that topic. I will make a post about what I expect the trades to look like. And I don't. We're moving back to Discord from the forum because people complained about having to log into the forum and post and do all this. We're going back to Discord to make it easy. But if y'all get sloppy with how you post trades, we will not be fucking voting on them. This is mine and Beeman's baby, and we're gonna run it the way we want it to run. I'm not gonna have a big cluttered mess. I'm not gonna have people half-ass posting players. Like if you don't post it the way that it looks, then we will not be voting on your trades. So just expect it now. You think I'm an asshole now? Wait till you start fucking with my trades and making it look nasty in there. And then I don't want random people putting emojis on trades. So because it's just too much shit. So I'll go through all that, but I will be making a post in there about what I expect the trades to look like when being posted. And if they don't replicate that, then we will not vote on it. And if you're starting to DM and asking why, that'll be our response. Fix the trade, and we'll start our voting process. So, but we'll go over that more in depth, and we'll break that down at a later date. But I just wanted to say that I will be making a post in regards to that.
All right. So that's that. The tournament will be the bracket. I'll update it every week. I guess I'd need to announce that. Tournament's open. You want to play your game? Go on and hit your dude up. Game comes out tonight. Play tonight. I don't give a shit. You have to stream it. All games have
Yep.
to be streamed. The settings is same as the league settings: 8 minutes, 20 minute or 20-second acceleration clock. All Madden, and home team is the better seed. So if you're the 8 seed and you're playing a 10 seed, the 8 seed's home team. And I'll post all that in announcements because I know some of y'all left. But anyways, that's that. Go on and get it going. Our goal is to have all these. I think there's 10 first round matchups. They need
Yep.
to be done by the game comes out for everybody Friday. So I would say you know Saturday night, maybe Sunday noon,
Sunday. Yeah.
somewhere in there. I don't want to wait till Sunday night, but if we have to, we will. But let's get them going. And I'll post this in announcements too, since some of y'all left. But other than that, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I think we peaked at like 19 viewers, so that's 2/3 of the league. Pretty good.
Heck yeah.
I'll take it. So we'll see you
Yep.
all next Sunday. Not sure if Denham will be with me or not, but
I
hopefully he
should
will
be.
be. So, anyways, next Sunday, 9 o'clock, for the second episode of MaddenCast for this cycle. So, Denham, have a good night. Appreciate you getting on here as
Yep. Thank you
always.
guys.
Appreciate it, and go